I kind of feel it customary to bring this up before we even start the show. Have we got a name yet?
The show.
The show.
Yeah,
everybody's calling it
The show, and then the tagline is "Grow the Show."
Yeah.
By Gunny and Mathison. I think you copyrighted it.
I did copyright it from the Ben and Skin show that when they were on ESPN the radio. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they used to say?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not your deal.
No, I mean it is my deal now because they're not on the radio anymore.
Are we an episode or an edition?
We're an episode, but
It's an episode.
I don't know what.
Always
I
say
got
edition.
confused the last time you guys were going back and forth. I couldn't figure out what you were supposed to say.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
It's not that funny. I'm slurping a little.
I didn't catch that. But yeah, you did say you slurped before, so now I'm going to be looking for it. Okay,
All right.
sorry.
You ready? All right. So we're back for another edition.
Dude, come on. What? You're doing it wrong on purpose now. It's an episode. You said episode the first 8 episodes, and then you started doing edition.
I thought we agreed on an episode, but okay.
You said edition.
I just said edition?
You just said edition.
Okay.
We need to say episode.
All right. So we're
Okay, you can start over.
here we are. Okay. Well, how did I say? Thanks. Here, we're back for another episode. We're back for another episode of the show with Gunny Mathison,
Grow the Show,
Joe Schmidt, and today we're going to have some fun at other people's expense, most likely. We're going to watch some videos today on
some raining flops.
Raining flops, and it's
Hashtag raining flops.
Hashtag raining flops on Instagram and raining fails. And there's several videos on there that we're gonna evaluate and not evaluate really. Just make fun of and comment on. So I know I full on understand that, we're gonna probably hurt some feelings today. But anybody who we use on the show, we'll send them a hat that says the show, and we'll have it autographed. We'll all 3 of us autograph it.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want Joe to autograph it,
then
just you can request autograph. Just Gunny and I'll autograph it if you don't.
Well, Bob signed it.
Well, I mean, he's kind of been absent the last couple episodes, so
yeah. I mean, I can still sign it though, if they're okay with it.
Yeah, if they don't want him marking up the hat, they can just.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you're doing this for a living, you're gonna get laughed at.
No, it happens. And it happens. We've all done this.
We've all been laughed at. So
yeah.
You gotta have thick enough skin riding horses to begin with. So I'm pretty sure that everybody that we're gonna feature today can handle it.
Yeah, 100%. And for me, that's always my thing. When I walk in the pen, you want to win, but really you just don't want to embarrass yourself. You just don't want to look like a dumbass, which we've always done, or embarrass my wife, which I do. Daily. Yeah. No, I have a really hard time living up to her standards, but I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you married her, you thought her standards were only up to here.
Well, obviously they weren't that high when I married her. Yeah. And then she kept expecting more of me, and I just ran out. I could only go so far. So let's start it off. And
let's see a raining flop.
Yeah. All right, we got a stop and a roll back and a spin around. Have you guys ever done that? What do you think about that? Let's watch that back again from the start.
Yeah, this is from where is this? The Derby of the Fraternity?
It's got to be from the fraternity, right? I mean, don't Derby horses roll back good?
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah, I think we've all had one of these.
And here's the right in, and then and too much.
Well, I mean,
he got stuck in his back of it. He's up in the roll back.
Two bad things kind of happened. Like he got stuck, he wouldn't roll back, and then he over rolled back.
Yeah. He went no, and then too far. I mean,
I'm sorry, boss.
Yeah, he tried to make up for it.
Yeah. That wasn't
too bad.
That wasn't super bad that wasn't super bad of a raining flop. I mean that can
happen to anybody, right? I mean, has it ever happened to you guys?
Yeah.
No, that's never happened to me.
No, me neither.
Not
But
just like that, no. We've all over-rotated and rollback, but
Yeah,
not
but mine are
freezed up and
generally
back up.
underachievers rolling.
Yeah, they're not gonna try harder than what you ask.
Yeah, no, mine. I usually don't have that problem either.
Now, we've all done this. I've had several photos like this.
Is that a photo or is it a video?
It's a photo.
That's a photo.
What's
That's pretty
what's
sweet.
happening there? I don't even know what's happening there.
Well, it's a steer stopping.
Yeah,
No,
it's pretty
no,
cool.
there's no rope. There's no rope.
Yeah, everything about that's pretty stiff.
She got the
She's
free
losing the
arm.
hat. She got the free arm up.
You
She-
know what? She was losing the hat, so she missed time to stop, got ejected.
Yeah.
You think the hat became before the stop, or the stop became before the hat?
I think the hat before the hat caused it. Hat always causes it.
Hat had to cause it.
Look at her hair, the horse's hair, everything.
Everything.
You know that's rough.
Everything matches.
That never happens to my hair.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
some.
this one's pretty good. I've seen this one. This one's
What
pretty
is this?
classic. Gets off to get his hat, jumps up, falls
Whoa!
off the other side.
That's
That has happened
fantastic.
to me.
No.
Yes. Oh
That's
my goodness.
fantastic.
That has happened to me
That's
before.
so awesome.
Who is this?
It
Anybody
doesn't
know?
matter
Oh, he's
who
a guy.
it is.
He
I thought
works
we were
for
gonna talk
he works
about
for
that.
Trevor Dare.
No, we got to talk about who it is.
I'm not sure. I don't know the guy's name.
Or we can't give them a hat if we can't come up with their
Yeah.
Well,
name.
we can call
Yeah,
Trevor.
but you know what? So far, if anybody's winning a hat, it's
Hat,
him.
that's
Okay.
Yeah. No, everybody gets a hat. You win a hat by
If you
being
get featured.
on the show.
Remember when Corey did that, the fraternity rider intros, Corey Cushing?
Yeah, I do remember.
Well,
Yeah.
he fell off. Was it because he lost his hat?
No, but
Oh,
Was
he
it a
fell
spot?
off.
Yeah, he fell off. He was riding just a different, not the horse he made the finals on. When they used to bring all the finalists in there,
Yeah.
Corey Cushing made the finals and he fell off. Yeah, sure enough.
Yeah.
What was that? Let's watch that last one again. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was the best one so far.
So let's see exactly what happened.
Loses
here.
his hat,
So he
jumps
gets
off.
off. Perfectly quiet horse.
Yeah,
Everything looks
thinks
good.
It's broke.
Oh, he sees that hat. Yeah, he's not hat broke.
I
Yeah.
wonder if he's not hat broke or if he's not right hand broke, because that right hand was out there. Like,
No, I think it was
Like-
that hat. Yeah, the hat was way out there.
Yeah, that's
you
not.
think it's not right hand broke? Like if the hat wasn't there, it was only his hand?
I don't know. Like maybe that
Or
horse.
yours right hand broke?
Well, maybe like that horse
Left.
didn't turn left one time, and he reached
Oh,
down
yeah.
there and told him no.
Did the chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he couldn't. The problem is right there. He couldn't grab the saddle horn with his hand like you normally would when you get on there, because he had the hat in there, and it just threw everything out of whack.
You know what?
Well,
I've
they
done
take
that
spoofs.
before. I have so got on one and fallen off the other side all at the same time without a hat. Without a hat.
Yeah.
While holding the saddle on. That's how talented I am.
That's awesome.
Oh!
Now
That
that
is-
is hat worthy.
Woo!
That is commitment to keeping your hands down right
Yes.
there.
Awesome.
That is fantastic.
Holy
awesome.
cow.
I have done that before.
We've all done that
Yeah.
before.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
really like to talk to her about this personal experience she had.
that is.
No, and she's pretty chill.
Like,
You know, she's not like stiff and got her mouth open and
she's
freaking
not,
out.
No.
She's not
She's
worried
pretty
about
chill.
this at all. She's done this before.
At this point, she doesn't even know how bad a shape she's in. It just happened so fast.
She thinks she's 2 inches out of the saddle.
Yeah, that was fantastic. And
that was great.
I can honestly say I have definitely done that before. And you have a picture. We have a picture of Cade exactly like that. Yeah, in perfect, absolutely perfect position. And his horse is in perfect position and Cade's in perfect position. But it looks like, you know, a little, one of those little toys where you put the rider on the horse, but the rider's just not on the horse. It's just yeah, it's just perfect. But oh, that was fantastic. That happened. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I was at the Congress. I don't know what year it was. It was a while ago, and we were in the practice pen, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and you know, you're at a horse show. You're tired anyway. You're just not 100% there at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm fencing this horse, and he's by Major Vaquero. I think his name was
Sparkling Major.
Sparkling Major. Just came to me. Sparkling Major. And I was fencing him. I always knew that he was one of the candidates for me to fall off of, because he was He was snarky. Yeah, he was snarky. And I was fencing him, and it was early morning. I was fencing him. And the year before, my brother fell off at the same time in the morning, the whole thing.
And you gave him a rush.
Oh, yeah. I laughed at him. I did the whole, hey, that's my brother right there. And everybody,
That's the McCutcheon way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
McCutcheon.
Yeah. Funny guy. That's my brother. The next day, or the next year, I'm running down there, and I say, whoa, kind of. And I'm running down there, and I knew that I was kind of committed, and I shouldn't have said whoa, but I did because he kind of scotched. And then I said whoa, and he hit on all fours, and he popped me up, and then he took off, he ducked. When I came down, I was on the side of him, and he just took off. And I'm like, I should have just bailed right there. If I had it to do over again, we were kind of at a real slow speed because he kind of hit on all. I should have just bailed right there. But no, I'm going to try and save it. So he runs off, and I'm hanging on the side, and I'm thinking, okay, there's no saving this. But now I'm going so fast, I don't want to let go. And he steps on my foot and just jerks me down underneath him, and off he runs. And I can remember Tim was there, and Tim said he thought it killed me. And it didn't. It didn't even hurt me. But I laid there for like a second just thinking, okay, how am I going to get out of it? How am I going to make this so nobody saw it? And you can't. Because at this point, everybody's...
Because you fell off and your horse ran off.
And there's a pen full of people. How everybody's sitting on the side on the rail there watching you? So it's real quiet. It's real quiet. And then as soon as I get up, everybody just busts out laughing. I think it was Sam Smith. He brought it to everybody's attention. Hey, there's a great job. Oh, it was so embarrassing.
What's Scotty think of it?
He wasn't there that morning.
Oh, you dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I dodged a
How
bullet.
did you know that horse would be one that you could possibly fall off of?
Yeah, wasn't he the one that bucked everybody off? Didn't he buck
Yeah.
Ben Gerstoff? And
Yeah,
knocked his
everybody.
boots off? You got bucked off him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next video.
Yeah,
Bucking off, they just...
he was sneaky quick. He was bronky and fast, and he put you in a bad position in a hurry. But he could, I won the go around of the fraternity on him. I mean, he could have a big run too. Yeah. But he was dirty sneaky.
He was a cool horse.
Yeah, he was a super cool horse, and
12-year-old kids ride him there.
Yeah.
So I'm walking back to the barn after I'm done schooling that horse, and I'm walking back to the tents there at the Congress, and Dwayne Latimer's walking up because Dwayne never got up as early as we did to school and stuff. So he's walking up. He's walking up, and he just gets a big smile on his face. And I'm just like, he knew. Yeah, he knew right away. So that was I understand. I resemble that picture.
Yeah.
I have resembled that picture.
Oh, everybody's seen
this
this
one.
one. This one gives Appaloosa's a bad name.
But the best part, the guy jumps up and he's still happy as ever.
He's like, yep,
He's fine.
I survived it.
But you can't blame the Appaloosa.
No.
No. That thing actually looks like it can stop.
No.
He just missed that big as a Dallas.
And just
But he recovered,
just
didn't he?
stiff,
That is,
just stiff and
yeah.
you know what?
Bam.
Tom talks about his
Do that
story.
again.
Tom talks about his story like that, like the last one. But I've actually done that even worse before. Okay, because I run and stopped one time at the fraternity, and I hit the saddle so hard that I flew over the horse's neck and was hanging onto the fence in front of me. So I never actually hit the ground because I flew higher, and I caught myself on the fence. And of course, everybody thought it was funny once they realized I was okay. But
Yeah, but that wasn't,
that-
that was a scary situation. Because I'm sitting there in the judge's chair, at night, how you're sitting there and I'm watching him, and he runs down there and stops, and that thing does. But he's in front of the saddle, and his feet are still in the stirrups, and he's hanging onto the fence. And how that didn't turn into a huge wreck, I have no idea.
Was that the one that would hit reverse at full speed?
no.
No, that's a different one.
That was a different horse there.
Yeah, that could have been a huge wreck. Somebody was right there next to you that kind of
stopped
Smooth.
to marry. Yeah, and
Yeah.
she wasn't a very big horse, and she stayed quiet, so she actually let me pull her forward more with my feet in the stirrup. She let me say, "Hey, come here," and she said, "Okay."
Yeah, that was amazing. There was only like about,
Good done it, Bears.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, how everybody's busy fencing at night. Nobody's, you know, everybody's doing their own thing. There's only about probably 20% of the people there that saw that stop, but everybody watched his next one.
Oh yeah.
My next stop was very tentative. Yeah, I was really worried. Like I got a standing ovation when I got done stopping because we were pretty good at the end, but
Yeah.
it didn't start out so good. I feel that guy's pain. I've done that before.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever.
He's famous for it because social media now.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
that
nobody
one
has a
is-
video of mine.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here?
Madison Rayfus.
You know what?
Awesome.
I
Look
don't
at that
mind.
stop though. The stop.
There's
is
no,
perfect.
hey, there's nothing wrong with that
She's
right
still
there.
saving it too.
And you know what? She didn't let that horse beat her to the ground, so she just gave up herself. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Got
no
her hand
problem.
down.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
she's still selling it, even
She's-
though she's out of position. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah, she's selling it. And I mean, I bet you watch the video and it looks okay.
She's 14 pounds soaking wet. She's supposed to fly out of that saddle from time to time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna come up in these videos in the, you know, as we go through them, but yeah, Mandy and Cade do that sometimes.
They do.
No,
got
there's
a
one.
lot.
There's one of Mandy, and I remember when they got that photo, and I drew a little whip on it with a little,
Yeah.
and sent it back to her.
There's some.
Yeah.
There's some like reflex that people have that have to keep the rein hand down that makes this hand go
No,
up
see,
high.
I call
Like
it.
it's like one is tied to the other
No,
for
see,
some.
I don't think it is. I call it the claw, because you'll see it. Non-pros will come around the corner, it'll be here. And as they go faster, it gets here, and their shoulders go up. And then by the time you say, "Whoa!" it's bam, and then it shoots up, dude. It is. It's total claw. I'll be like, "Watch the claw! Watch the claw!" Because it just gets up there, and the stiffer it is,
The higher it bounces.
yeah, dude. That's what that. But she's like marking out a freaking bronc. dude.
Yeah.
She is
If you
marking
see her
it out.
face, she's like, "Wow!"
You could
committed.
superimpose that at the NFR on somebody
Yes.
marking on a bareback horse, and that'd
You're
be
absolutely right. They need to put a rope in her hand,
Yeah.
not a pair of reins.
yeah,
She's just dripping
yeah. That could be a
slack.
saddle bronc horse right there. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
She's got to
great.
stop.
She deserves a hat.
See, there's that semi claw.
Yeah.
That's mid range.
That's
Yeah.
Kate.
Yeah. Oh, that's Cade. But that's when he was younger, huh? That's when he was 12. Yeah.
Yeah,
His mom
That's
taught him
pretty
that.
sweet, though.
he's got way worse pictures than that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No, I
that's-
got a photo of him. Remember the one we took? It was from the back, and he was up
Oh, yeah.
like this, and I made it big, and I made a birthday cover
Oh
out
yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
But that was at home.
Yeah,
that was at home.
That
Yeah.
was-
Yeah,
a
we
shower.
actually talked about that about 5 minutes ago.
But that, no, the way you described it, you were talking about something else. You were talking to me that looked like that girl that was on there. The one of Cade's, he's like this, and he looks like Frankenstein from the back. No, totally different, dude. No, totally different. You were talking about some other stuff.
No, that's the one.
No,
But
yeah.
you know, I
You
think
described it for me, I guess.
no, I think we'll show it
I don't know.
because it was
Is it in
good.
here?
Well, you have it.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Yeah,
We'll have it. We'll put it on.
yeah,
there.
we'll find it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could probably find it and
Oh
put
yeah.
it post production.
Oh yeah.
This
Yeah.
one, I'm not really sure how she caught so much air. I mean, there's not much slide track back there. Like,
Oh yeah.
did she catch air because she expected him to stop and he didn't? Or maybe he just stopped on the front end?
I can't see. That's like one of those where she knows right there. She knows that in about a millisecond, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be some
I
pain
wonder-
involved.
I wonder if she fell off. I mean, she's a
She
little
got
tipped
hung
off the side.
Yeah.
I would say she didn't fall off, but I didn't. I mean, that's weak. I mean, I think you should have a video when somebody's gonna fall off. I mean, that's videos are fantastic.
We got a video here. Oh! We're trying to get bucked off in the chute. That's not a penalty, by the way.
No,
Yeah, he's
got
good.
He's coming in for the
He's,
award.
yeah, he's got the neck ribbon on. It's Jose.
Oh, he's coming in for an award.
Yeah, and that thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's trying to buck him off right there. Yeah, that's fantastic.
It's
Yeah.
always a good feeling. But yeah, Jose.
Yeah, when you
he
get-
doesn't
He's a
care.
cowboy.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
fine.
he's a vaquero.
He's a-
Vaquero. Vaquero?
Vaquero.
Vaquero? I like to
Vaquero.
I like to call it vaquero.
I think.
No, nobody does. Though.
I-
Nowhere?
I think either way it's fine.
No,
I think in Mexico it's
No,
called
I think-
vaquero.
No, vaquero, not vaquero.
I think either way it's fine. I think we should just move on now.
Yeah.
But that was fantastic because I know that did not bother Jose
No.
one bit. I mean, that enhanced his experience.
Yes.
Knowing Jose, how we know him, that enhanced Jose's experience of the
award ceremony.
The award
Yeah,
ceremony.
for sure.
Yeah, he loved
Yeah,
it.
because you already won. Who
He
cares?
probably gave it a little ay ay ay. He was, I can
He
hear it
probably
now.
was slapping his thigh
Yeah.
back there, going, "Come on, baby!"
Now
do
do
it
you
again."
now do you think there was any tequila involved
Oh,
at
yeah,
that point?
absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Cinco Blancos.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Jose has his own tequila, and it is.
Cinco Blancos.
Yeah, I'm not a tequila guy.
No,
but,
I'm not a tequila guy either.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying I've never had it. I have had it, and that's why I'm not a tequila guy anymore.
Yeah,
But no, Jose,
I mean, we like Jose's tequila. We'll drink Jose's tequila. When we drink tequila,
yeah, I mean, when we drink tequila, we drink Jose's, and that's all we drink because it's smoother than most
it's the good
tequilas.
stuff.
Yeah,
good,
it goes down smooth. Okay,
we slid to
That
a.
wasn't too bad.
let's what do we got going here?
Well, we slid and then we almost fell.
Oh, that's one of
Yeah,
those.
but you're done. Yeah, you're.
But it's you know what? It's kind of okay. Good boy, good girl, whatever
Yeah,
that,
right.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
That horse mare gelding. I don't know what
Yeah.
that horse is, but they're just trying too hard right there. But it's still. It doesn't mean that it's not embarrassing.
fail.
Yeah, it's a fail. It's a flop.
Yeah.
It's a reigning flop.
Yeah, but it would have been better if like she just flopped all the way off.
Yeah,
I mean,
she should have fallen off there.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that
would've been
point
funner.
you're done
So
anyway.
Why not just?
Yeah.
Like I think if you
Be-
want a hat for being
Yeah.
on Raining Flops of Instagram,
Yeah.
you should just finish the job and fall off. Give us something to talk about.
Yeah.
Don't get
Going
hurt.
forward,
Don't get hurt though.
Don't get hurt.
Yeah,
but
going
maybe get
forward.
scorpioned.
If you feel like that right there, just go, just fall off. Just if you want to win the hat, just fall off.
I think so.
That was good.
This is Ardmore, isn't it? Yeah. Jumped on a turn.
I've never
We've
seen
all
this.
had that kind of happen.
I've never seen that. Okay, well, I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, maybe you're working on your rollbacks too much.
Yeah.
You know who this notoriously happens to? This notoriously happens to Todd Summers. Because he practices rolling back more than anybody I know. And I've never seen anybody jump in or out of more turns than Todd Summers.
Did I know that he was going to say that? Did I know he was going to say that? And that's why
I think he did.
two-time fraternity champion Todd Summers.
He'll be on the show.
Two-time fraternity, and we're going to have Todd on the show at some point because we love Todd. So that's
Great friend of the show.
Let's
Yeah.
just leave it at that.
Todd's a-
Yes.
Todd, send us your videos.
Todd's a friend of the show.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. He thought he saved it right here. I'm good.
Well, he
Nope.
stopped
Oh,
good and then.
shit.
I'm not really sure what happened right
Well,
there.
I think she
bad
just
timing.
gave
Got it. Well, that horse kind of fell on its front end, kind of.
Did she lose a
like
stirrup?
She either lost her stirrup or she gave up on it. Like she
Yeah.
figured
Yeah.
he wasn't going to stop, so I'm just going to fall off.
Yeah.
No, it just
Watch.
bounced. You can't.
Stop. No,
Oh.
you're not going to stop. I'm scared. I'm
Oh.
falling off.
Yeah, I think sometimes that's just the
safe way
the
to go.
default button right
Yeah.
there. You just go, okay, I've made it through. Look at
The
this.
bounce.
So they made it through the hard part. And, okay, I'm good. Oh no, screw it. I'm just gonna fall off. I mean, yeah, I'm done.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she wasn't
Yeah.
choosing.
I've used everything I have, and now I'm just gonna fall.
You don't think she chose to do that?
No, absolutely not.
You
You
don't?
don't think she just
No.
gave up on it?
No way.
I've
No.
given up on it before.
Tom's actually learned that lesson. He should have gave up earlier.
And I
when he-
did. You know what? Last year, I was running and stopping one. I actually made the open finals on him at the fraternity, but I was running and stopping him about a month before that. Well, no.
Oh yeah, because he going.
Were you there?
Down the pin.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
And so I run down, stop, and it was right before the million. And I was running down, and I stopped, and he hit on all fours, and I don't. It sounds like I fall off a lot, but I don't. A couple times a year. Is that a lot? I don't
A couple
know.
times a year.
Yeah, a couple times a year. But
So
yeah, So
80 times.
so he hit.
Saying you probably ridden horses for 40 years.
Yeah,
at
no,
least.
I'm doing the
So
math.
maybe 50.
Yeah, maybe 80.
So
80
twice a year. That's
Yeah, probably that's
80 to
probably the
100?
correct number. Yeah, that's probably the correct number. But anyway, let's not look at the big
big
picture.
picture. No, just this last.
Yeah.
year.
So I run down and stop, and he pops me up, and of course I fall off to the side, and he runs down, and I'm about 40 feet from the fence, and I'm like, can I save it? Can I not? Can I save it? And he's a little spooky and snarly anyway. So as soon as I get tipped off, he's scared of me hanging on the side of him. So he goes around the corner, and I think, oh, this will be easy. I just grab the fence. And as I grab the fence, he pulls my feet out from under me, and I'm not as nimble as I used to be.
No.
So when he pulled my feet out from under me, I couldn't hold the fence, and I hit like a ton of bricks. It knocked the wind out of me. But of course, I jumped right up, and I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
That
that was
was-
pretty good. Classic.
Yeah.
Because he was quick. He jumps back and forth pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Running down the pin.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
Somebody's supposed to meet me here to take something to Waco. Will you go see if they're out there?
Yeah.
Sorry, time out. They're talking about girl in the show, and I'm not even in the show right now. I'm doing my
taking texts from
I'm doing
people
my
for
Joe
show.
Schmidt impersonations.
You know, I mean,
Hating on me. Dude, like all day today, man. He was hating on me, and then you come in, start picking on me, and then Tom starts doing it. Jesus, dude.
Okay, I'm done.
Chelsea
Well,
was in on
you know
it.
what, I'm
Some
done
inside
now.
joke. I didn't even
I'm
know
done
what
now.
was
I'm
about.
done. You know what,
Jesus,
Joe? I'm
dude.
done picking on you. I'm gonna go back to the well here. Get some more. Get some more of this quench your
your
thirst
Sprite that
stuff.
you drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah. No, you did. You know what? I mean, you got to stay focused, though.
Sorry.
Yeah, dude,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Nobody else has their phone out. Man, it's downfall society, dude. Phone, not paying attention.
All right. let's
Okay,
go.
next video.
What are we watching here?
Yeah.
That
Pretty
was.
stout.
That was a fast stop. She's going fast. I'm not sure she's wanting to go that fast. And we had to have lost a stirrup there because she gave up on it way too quick. Just the first hop.
These people are. You know what? I give them credit because they're
They're
smart.
running down there, too. You know, they're going for it.
Yeah, but they just get off. They're just done. Where is that? That looks
That's
like
the-
Europe somewhere.
Yeah, it's Italy or something.
Yeah, that's and you fall off pretty much the same in Europe as you do here.
Like gravity's the same.
Yeah, no, it works the same. I mean, you would think they do it with more style, maybe a little more theatrical, because the Europeans are like that. You know how they are, kind of.
When they're falling off.
Oh, well, everything. You know, they got that little bit extra.
That's what I was talking about. But they shove this hand more forward, so it's like a string. It's like.
No, but see, that's a different. That's more of a rudder. I think of that as a rudder when they do that.
No.
not
I think of
this.
it as they're making their left arm longer by pulling their right arm back. So they just go.
Like the bow and arrow.
Yeah. Just,
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
You know? Oh, have you heard that before? Do the bow and arrow?
No.
You see guys do that where they pick up one right and do that thing? Oh yeah.
No.
Bow and arrow. But
Yeah.
no, see, I
do
think
they
it,
let go or?
I don't, yeah, at some point you can't stay in this position.
Well, I mean, that's what I thought.
No, I see what you're saying. See, I
This
call
is
it more of a rudder.
You know what? That's a perfect raining flop for raining flops though, because she just kind of went flop flop.
Yeah, it was. It was. There wasn't it wasn't like she was really hanging. And the thing is, I don't know if it caught her off guard because it was Europe and she wasn't really doing the Euro.
Right.
I mean, she never, like I had to look at the signage in the background to know it was Europe
Yeah.
because she wasn't really doing the Euro.
Yeah.
But-
Didn't have the rudder.
Didn't have the bow and arrow.
Whoa! That is awesome.
Oh, I missed it. Let's
Yeah,
watch that
see.
again.
Watch this.
It's already, oh,
We gotta watch this 12 more
I'm
times.
just gonna.
Don't you think that the guy sitting
First
on
maneuver.
top knows
Oh, yeah.
this is not going to be good? You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
Heck with it. I'm done.
Knock it
Yeah.
out, I'll leave.
Is
Thanks,
that the
guys.
NRHC?
No.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Tulsa.
Denver.
Really?
Yeah.
We got.
Denver fraternity.
Whoa!
You know this thing was doing that 4 or 5 times right before he went in.
It was doing it for 4 or 5 days
Yeah.
before
Oh,
we
yeah.
did it.
Yeah, when that happens,
Yeah.
you got an idea.
Yeah.
That's probably not the first time that's happened.
No.
No, it's the Mid-Atlantic Classic.
Yeah,
Oh,
I knew
that's
that
right,
wasn't
that's right.
Denver.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever had one doing that the night before?
Yeah, boy, you know, you're gonna get some entertainment out of this, okay? So, the first year that I got to go show at the fraternity for Tom, I had this cool little 3-year-old. He was really cool circling and really cool stopping, but he could not turn around. He could not turn around at all. And I am this close to a plus half turning. I am just barely squeaking it. Well, I talked him into doing that, but a lot better than that. He was a lot better at it than that. My horse was. Like, he was on 2 legs, clearing the warm-up pen, doing that. And, you know, Tom and Mandy, they said I didn't need to show them. I could scratch. Nah, I got this. He was talking about. So, that's when Oklahoma City, the makeup pen was smaller and it faced the other way. Man, I was trying to get that thing to turn. I cleared that pen. I cleared it. People were scattering, wondering what I was going to do. Jim Morgan actually caught me walking down in the chute, said, Gunny, are you next? Yeah. He was leaving. He turned around and watched back. He turned. I'm like, okay, but you know what?
Friends, you know that we're going to turn around and watch the chaos.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, I learned something from it because I walked out there and I got through it without leaping. I turned very slow.
Yeah.
I tried to scratch last minute, but Tom and Mandy said, no.
Yeah.
Nope.
You already committed. You're going in there. So I put my big boy pants on and turned the slowest turns of my entire life.
Just that direction. You still had a decent run.
Yeah, marked a 209.5.
Yeah.
Nice. First maturity?
First time. Yeah.
Which was, you know, I mean, good for you at that point.
Jim Morgan come out and congratulated me. I mean, he didn't, you know, belittle me on camera and show thousands of people
Have it on the internet for the whole world to see.
No, that was fantastic.
Yeah, so whoever you are, I feel your pain. I've been there. I've done that.
Always learn from it. Oh, this is just a tail malfunction, a fake tail malfunction. I hate those things. I've seen those ruin more runs, being put in poorly, stepping on them.
I've seen a handful of guys turn in a plus 1.5 with one of them in and turn 6 times because they get tangled up and stop in it.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about that one. I don't really know. I mean, they could have put it in perfectly and they just stepped on it backing up.
This is NRDC. This is Franco. This one's pretty funny.
Oh!
We've never seen that before.
I haven't seen
Horse
it.
just stops and has to take a poop.
But
That is classic.
Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, I gotta stop and take a poop.
Well,
See,
I don't know. I mean, really, that's fair. I mean, who's pooping on the run?
Yeah. Well, and I remember someone asked you that a few years ago at the barn. They were saying, yeah, Tom, you make your horses go. You know, if they got to poop, do you kick them forward? You're like, well, I don't like to walk forward and poo, so why should they?
Until that, I always let them stop and poo. I always let them stop.
Yeah, and when you had that answer, I'm thinking this, I hadn't seen this yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? Don't train them to do that, but then you're, reasoning of, I mean, you don't want to be walking.
Well, you want them to be comfortable. I mean, there's
a time to be comfortable. If you're standing still, then you're okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into that, but you want them to have a good experience.
Nothing like a bad experience.
Yeah.
A horse going to the bathroom while they're walking.
Well,
running.
I mean, whatever. I mean, but I did change some things at that point. When that horse did that, I made him look through it. And it's not like I feel good about it. I mean,
you have to feel poor about it.
I do feel poor about it because that's, one of life's many pleasures, or few pleasures.
Yeah, a few pleasures.
And I hate to have them
ruined.
I hate to ruin it. What is wrong with you? Really?
You call that one of life's pleasures?
You don't enjoy that?
I mean,
I wouldn't put it on the list. I would be like, boys, taking vacation and gonna go have some fun. Go to the bathroom.
I think it's one of life's pleasures.
Yeah.
It feels good sometimes.
It's on my list. Everybody has a different list. Anyway,
everybody's list is different.
Yeah, everybody's list is different.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. I've tried to. You know what? I've been headbutted before by a horse.
That's
She
for
saved it though.
that's
all
for
right.
sure Europe, but I don't really see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, no, she
It's
saved
just
it.
that's not that's not a fail. That's
No.
just one of those things.
It's just a
Oh, this is not right. I don't know what's going to happen, but this is practice.
Yeah, this is.
Yes. Oh, that's Mathison again, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that child's mother did that to her. Put
Yes.
that out there.
Yeah. That is like just good instinctual
Yeah.
reaction time.
Yeah,
Got it.
she
I
goes,
saved
but
it.
she grabs for the sack.
Yeah, I got
I
it.
was there.
She didn't
I was
quit
in
on
the
it.
stands when that happened, and she stayed hooked. I mean, she stayed, but she's that little girl. She can ride,
She can ride,
and
yeah.
she's she's that age where they're not going to fall off.
No,
she's just
she's
sticky.
Sticky.
Yeah. But that's not fair anyway. When you go to the practice pin, you can't, because I mean, everybody falls off in the practice
Yeah, but
pin.
that being said, I mean, if there's some raining flops in the practice pen,
Oh yeah,
I'd
we'll
like to-
watch them.
Sure.
Yeah,
we kind
we'll
of like to see the video.
Yeah. We'll enjoy them.
Oh, she's lost in the well.
She's getting in the well. She's getting in the
Oh
well.
yeah, we love it when they get down in the well.
Oh,
Everybody's done that. That'll just
Oh,
suck back
yeah.
even more.
Oh,
good.
man.
Save it.
Good save.
Yeah.
They say when you get in the well, you got to look outside and start using that outside leg. I mean, I used to
really?
ride bulls, and I never was a good bull rider, but that's what they say. You start falling in the well, and you look outside.
Oh, right.
I don't know.
Are you serious?
No, I don't know.
Oh, that's
But
good.
if you-
Good.
but
if you
That's
watch
good.
it,
You gotta look this
Yeah, but
way.
if you watch him turn, he always looks to the
looks that
outside.
way.
So,
I think.
That's where it came from.
Yeah,
bull
I
ride.
think- well-
Two
Bull ride.
times you rode bull.
No, I rode bulls like 10 times. And the thing is, I think I've heard that, but I don't want some bull rider watching this and saying, that idiot, he doesn't. So, I mean, I'll just tell you right now. I think that's right, but I'm not sure. I
that
think,
sounds right.
yeah,
I mean,
when you
why
start,
wouldn't it?
yeah, you
pretty
just,
good.
you look out, you just look out. And I think that's right. And if any bull riders know the answer to that,
We'll send
feel
you
free
that.
to comment on that.
We'll
because-
send you a hat, though.
Yeah, I think I'm right, but I'm not. I mean, I can't tell you for sure.
Sounds right.
Okay, we're two hands.
This is another Europe one.
Oh, this is
Two-handed.
bad.
Oh,
Oh,
just
this
lost
is
the
bad.
hat,
Oh,
which screws up the stop. And
No, it doesn't just screw up the stop. It just flat says no. Wow, she backs it up. It backs up really good after that.
I think the hat was really
That
big
was
part
part
of it because you lose your concentration.
No, that blows it.
Have you ever lost your hat in the show pen?
Yeah, but my horse didn't keep running through a stop.
No.
Yeah, but were you stopping when you lost your hat?
No, it was in a circle, but it didn't affect the stop.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
minutes later.
I don't know. I didn't feel like I kept getting
I don't
dragged around
feel.
the arena.
I don't
No.
feel like I've ever lost my hat in a stop, but I can tell you, it drives me crazy
Yeah.
when I see people keep
Grabbing their
reaching
hat.
for their hat.
Yeah, you got to either let it go
Yeah.
and nail the stop. You can't do the,
Yeah.
oh, well, and it blows up.
I hate it. And I catch some shit about using the hairspray from some of my cutter friends. But I mean, if you don't, worst thing you can do is reach for your hat. It's distracting as heck to me. When somebody's loping around out there, it doesn't matter. I mean, to me, it can almost take away from a maneuver when you're reaching for your damn hat.
Jim
when,
Morgan always
when Randy
said
Paul
that.
does it, it looks cool.
Well, that's different though.
Yeah, he
But
can-
that's
He's not pulling it
But
down
that's-
because it's about to fall off. He's pulling it down like, all right, I'm going to run down there. I
yeah,
know.
that's not
That's
like,
different.
oh, keep the hat on. That's like
Setting it up.
cowboying up.
Yeah.
That's like,
Here comes the good stuff.
I'm about to do some shit right here.
Yeah,
That's,
that's right before you nod.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Pull
That's
it down and,
That's like when a
Go.
saddle bronc rider just shoves
Yeah.
that thing down.
yeah.
That's the Randy Paul.
No. But you're right. Jim Morgan always said that judging that would make him mad if people were trying to hold their hat on. He's like, don't lose your hat.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Oh,
Here
this
we
is
go.
awesome. This is Sean Flaherty, best rider, one of the best riders in the world.
Oh, that
Humpty
was,
Dumpty's it, dude.
you know,
Just
right off the bat.
straight Humpty Dumpty. Done.
Oh, that was,
Like, awesome.
yeah,
Best
that
guy.
was fantastic.
Just,
Oopsie. That
I
was,
mean, just.
Well, the horse just disappeared
Yeah,
out
it's
from
just like,
underneath
I'm
him.
out.
Yeah.
I swear
see
when that video came out, it had like, it had 5,000 views and 500 of them were me.
I shared it everywhere.
I just watched it. We were in Tryon when that happened, and I mean that
classic.
was it blew up. Let's just watch that a
Just-
couple more, because that never gets old. I mean that is just amazing.
No, cause you just boop, boop.
And you know what makes it more amazing? If it's a rookie rainer somewhere, you go, oh,
but
that's
it's
too
Sean."
bad. But it's Sean, and that's what.
It's awesome. Awesome.
I would say this is the 600th time I've seen this video, and I'm still laughing at it.
And he didn't even grab a rein
gosh.
or nothing. He just
No,
gives
he
up.
just like
Done.
it's just like, yep.
And I don't think any of the commentators said anything about it really. Did
He
they?
was trying to let that horse stand back up though. That's why I don't think he grabbed.
Well, not grab, but like,
Well,
look at his reins, dude. Just done. It's not like I better hold on. My horse might run off. I better grab one rein. No.
You know what? We're gonna have Sean on the show because we like Sean.
We're gonna play.
And
this.
we're gonna play that, and we are definitely gonna get his take on that.
Sean,
Because-
why didn't you try a little more at the end here?
Good luck getting in here, guys. Yeah, thanks. This is great. Sean's really coming now.
Yeah.
that's-
You know he laughed at
Oh
me.
yeah.
He
I
had to.
remember. We were at Tryon when that happened, and
Somebody called him
yeah,
right away.
Jeff Petska called him right away, and he says, "Hey Sean, we're out here in Tryon, but we felt a little tremor out here. They said it originated in Las Vegas." Oh, that's fantastic.
That's
Good
great.
friends.
Yeah, good times.
NRBC.
This one is infamous.
Yes.
No,
That's when
no,
the brakes
no.
just don't work.
Bonk.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that
love
was.
here where he backs him up and then doesn't, decent little rollback. Go
Dude,
try,
is
let's
he
try
going
this
for?
again.
He went
I
for
think-
take two.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
went around again. Like you just stop. Not
Where is the rest of that video? Where is the rest of that
I
video?
don't think he did it again, but he didn't. Like that's just, he was doing that 5 weeks before that too.
Well, yeah,
That
because
wasn't the first time.
he turns the corner and he's like, "Easy,
Holding,
boy, easy.
holding.
Don't go down there. Just don't embarrass me." Nope.
And he's going, this isn't gonna work. This isn't
Yeah,
gonna work.
yeah.
No,
Why-
this is the best one ever.
Oh, the princess.
Yeah, poor little Lulu and me taking off. I'm gonna win. Oh crap! What just happened? Yeah, just terrible.
Yep, that
That
is
was-
Schmidt happens right there.
That was
Yeah.
what, $70,000 mistake.
Yeah, because to that point, like this is just the only clip of this run. To that point, everything
We're
else was friggin' stellar.
It was a big
that
time
was going
run.
to be a top 5 in the level 4 of the NRBC.
Boy,
run.
did you get greedy there, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It was
Yeah,
try
but
to
you-
sit a little rocket.
No.
Yeah.
You were up there chasing that thing. You were humping and pumping.
Because
You should have just let her drag you down there and say, "Well,
Yeah, but she
take your-"
takes off and then she slows down the very next stride.
Well, maybe if you'd have let her slow down a little, she would have
But
stood
I
up
think-
stopping.
I think if we could go a little bit earlier, like we can't because the video isn't. But if you could get him after his rollback on the other side as he's coming around, if he would have just done his breathing exercise,
Well, yeah.
and I think
I was. Okay.
Well, it
I
looked like
was.
you were taking short
and there
breaths.
was no ground. Since she came around
No.
the corner and didn't steer very good, I went and hit bad ground. There was no ground there.
it looked to me like he was holding his breath.
You were holding your breath.
No, I was there, but around the corner I was doing my breathing exercises.
That is
No,
that
that was
is
such a bummer. That was so disappointing because she was being so good.
well. That you know, at the end of the day, that's horrible luck because you couldn't make that happen if you tried. I mean, no matter you could put anybody on them, and I've seen a lot of rookies and like run down. And I'm not saying that was like a rookie, but I'm saying you couldn't.
Make
No
the
matter
horse do
who
that.
was riding him, you couldn't make that happen. That was
Yeah.
just. You just weren't supposed to win 60 grand.
Yeah. No.
And I was
No.
really disappointed because that's my client and I would have got 25% of it.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
right.
just saw like $15,000 slip right out of my pocket.
Yeah.
So I was disappointed too.
No, and it was right.
I mean, other than we were friends and
Yeah.
stuff, but I mean,
Yeah, no, it was bad. It was after that was the Kentucky Derby when they held it back, and I'm like, I told my wife Megan, I said, man, how disappointing is that? You know, the guy wins, and then they hold it back. That's terrible. She goes, yeah, it's kind of like the NRBC when you're running your last stop, and you're gonna win a lot, and then your horse falls down. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, except for he actually won.
Yeah, I know. He still brought it back again.
Yeah.
But anyhow, yeah, very disappointing. That was a bummer.
No. Well, that's what.
But I made the Reigning Flops highlight, and you guys didn't. So then we're talking about
I
it
don't.
now.
Yeah,
I don't think you guys did.
I don't think. I mean, I'm gonna knock on some wood here, but I don't think I have a. I don't think that anything like that is out.
All of my reigning flops were invented before the video camera.
I think most
social
of them
media.
happened in Cardinal Arena when you worked for us.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Bam.
that's a stirrup loss right there.
That's an eject,
It's a
then
yeah,
a
it's
stirrup
bounce,
loss,
then a stirrup.
and then
You can survive the bounce, but the stirrup loss is.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't lose a stirrup.
Oh yeah, like when you're at home running.
But see, look at the claw. That's
Yeah.
top claw right there.
Yeah.
so
That's
do
what
you,
I'm talking about. And that's not to be confused with a Euro rudder. You see what I'm saying?
No.
Emily.
Oh,
It's Emily Weiniger. That's right. When she was like what, 14 or 13 or
Yeah,
something.
she wasn't very old.
She actually posted that on her Facebook page.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
great sport.
Yeah.
She's very good at this too.
I sold her that horse.
Nice job.
Yeah, good job, Gun.
But that, that's survivable until she lost that stirrup and that kills the whole damn thing. Let's watch the next.
This is Andrea, NRBC, right? Comes out to roll back. And then off to the races.
Yeah! Wow!
Awesome.
He saved
Just-
it.
No, he
No,
didn't.
he didn't.
He.
No, and then he trots around the end.
I didn't
There's
see that.
no
Let's-
way.
Let's watch it again.
Like, I'm thinking, where's the fail? Okay, he didn't overroll back, and then see ya.
I think just grab the bridle.
Yeah,
trots
he
right
sure
there.
did. He sure did.
How does he run off and then try?
Well, he had to start singing to him or something, or
Yeah.
maybe he was
In
saying.
Italian? You think
Oh,
he
yeah.
sings to him in Italian?
Oh yeah, I think he was saying a lot of sweet nothings to that horse right
Solo
there.
mio.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, I don't know many Italian
I don't think-
songs.
I think he
I think
probably.
it probably has something to do with slow.
I think he probably said "whoa" 15 times there, and the thing just hurt him that time.
Yeah. Well, when I said he saved it, I mean like he didn't. That other horse ran right into the curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't run into the. Like at first, it looked like he could have run into the curtains, and he kind of like. It's Andrea. He probably.
But that's the horseman that he
got
is. That
Yeah.
he made that turn without hitting those curtains.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no, that was impressive. And then the trot was unfortunate. Let's go to the next
Yes.
one. What do we watch?
that is a perfect reigning flop.
See how she held the rein?
That's Todd McCormick.
Or he? Sorry, it's far. I couldn't see it. And then love the bow.
Oh,
of the hat.
yeah.
Just totally owns it.
Todd McCormick.
He just.
That's awesome.
And you know what? This is perfect for reigning flop because he just goes flop.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Yep.
That
Doesn't panic. Just brushes himself off. All good. And thank you very much. Thank you.
That may be just a little bit of a weight distribution issue.
Center of gravity.
Center of gravity.
Center of gravity. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that might be it.
And you know that hurts when you just.
Yeah, when you get tipped over like that, and I
Yeah.
mean,
Because he wasn't able to put an arm out or nothing. I mean, he hit pretty
yeah,
solid.
when you get tipped out over that, because us guys that you don't have this problem,
No.
because you're
Absolutely
you're
not.
normal.
Yeah.
But Gunny
right.
and I understand. You can get the center of gravity. You get a little bit out of whack, and
Yeah.
it can be a thing.
you just go with it sometimes. And he just went with it.
He just went
Yeah.
with it. There's no sense in fighting it at that point.
I don't think there was any going with it. It just went.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he went, oh, I'm just going to relax. It
Yeah,
was,
no.
You're done.
Yeah, he was done. And then, but the thing is, he finished it and stopped.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's what you have to do.
That
anytime.
if you want to win a hat, you finish it like that. I mean, that was
You
fantastic.
gotta own it, and it happens to everybody.
Oh yeah, I loved it. That was fantastic.
Nice, huge stop. What was that?
That's not bad.
Everything's good so far. I don't
what
see
do
a
we-
problem.
This. Yes.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Oh,
Flop.
almost got it.
Flop.
Yeah, she tried to hang on though. Give her credit.
Jeez.
And look at, she's fine
No,
with it. Watch this. Right here, she's like, oh hell.
No, it's a stirrup. It's all the same
It's a stirrup,
thing. You
yeah.
get popped out of that stirrup and
Yeah.
you got a problem.
Yeah, she had it if she didn't lose that stirrup. Foop.
Wait, yeah, run that back.
Yeah.
We gotta see that again.
It was a stirrup. That's not a bad flop.
Oh,
And
she
she
almost
was-
had it.
And the thing is, she was like, she was trying to
Yeah.
stick it. She was trying to hold on. She thought she had it until she didn't have it.
Dude, I still want to see somebody get scorpioned. I've been scorpioned before. Have you ever been scorpioned before? Like riding a horse? You know what I'm talking about?
Not riding a horse.
You
In
know,
the
you know what
water,
I'm talking
though.
about?
In the
Like
water.
Scorpion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the water, I have.
I was running fast circles one time and come to the middle and went to slow down. That thing hooked its front feet and went right ass over tea kettle, and then it just scorpioned me.
Did
Oh,
really?
I don't know how I lived through it.
It hurt? Had
Oh
to
yeah.
have hurt.
Oh yeah.
I would have loved it.
Hyperextended all of this.
Yeah, that's a lot to hyperextend. I don't even think you got a tattoo with that word.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, it would have stretched it
Stretched
out.
around.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hyperextend.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Here we
Sean
go.
Florida,
Sean
Attorney
Florida.
Finals.
You guys are
and
picking
the
on
brakes
him.
don't work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, we're not picking on him. We're just commentating on, you know.
But you know
Well,
what?
you know,
You know
best
what?
guy on the planet.
Then
you know, it
he
still happens to him.
showed better horsemanship than the yellow horse there because he didn't
Got
keep
him-
going and hit
got
the
him
wall.
stopped. Yeah, but he had to turn. He had to turn
you
him
know-
too, you know. But yeah, at least you didn't hit the wall.
But you know what? Here's another one without, if you go back, he's having a good enough run to be the winner of the fraternity
yeah.
at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he's standing on it and everything's been stellar to this point.
No, and Cade was winning
He
at
was-
that point,
Cade
right?
was winning it at this point.
Yeah.
He was
And-
smoking him, as a
Yeah.
matter of fact. It was
Yeah.
he was
No,
Yeah.
because I was like, I think I was marking him beating Cade,
yeah.
and then this happened.
And I don't feel bad because I wasn't there wishing it on him. Like if I was there and Cade was winning, I'd have been like, oh, something go wrong. You know, not that bad, but you know, just a little something. But I wasn't even there, so I have nothing to do with it. I wasn't watching.
You were in the warm-up pen.
I
Outside,
was.
you mean? You didn't see it?
Once Cade was leading it, I left. I mean, I didn't want any part of watching anybody because I hate sitting there. I mean, I'm not a good person, right? We all know that. when I'm
Sure you
leading,
are.
Sure you are, Tom.
when I'm leading, or Cade's leading, or Mandy's leading, you know, I don't mind if somebody has a hiccup here or there.
Like, do you light candles and take out your Ouija board and all
Yeah.
that stuff too, or
Do the pentagram
Yeah.
and
yeah?
In my mind, a little bit in my mind. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But we've talked about this before. I mean, you know what? If you're LeBron James and you're winning by 2 and the other team comes down and shoots a 3, you're not hoping they make it.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean,
well, you don't wish ill on the other person. You just don't want them to do better than your guy.
yeah, but if
But
they
you
are
don't.
doing better, a little ill doesn't
Well,
hurt.
as long as
Yeah.
we win.
Yes,
Yes.
as long
And that's not considered bad sportsmanship.
But let's
I don't
not.
think. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what that line is, but you know.
I'm sure we'll read about it in the comments.
Yeah. Yes, we will.
Well, I mean, let's
Yes,
not.
we will.
He didn't have to run all the way to the fence. I
Right.
mean, just a, like skip,
It
skip,
skipped, and then flip
okay,
his
go
head up
ahead
when he
and
rolled
be
back.
third. Okay,
Yes.
that's fine. Be
You're
third.
third.
No problem. I did not. I would never have wished him to go all the way to the fence. And as good as that horse was being, I mean, it's so you can usually see, when something like that happens, there's
see it
usually
coming.
some other stuff going on.
That came out of nowhere.
That came
Yes.
out of
That-
nowhere.
that's-
Surprised
I mean-
everybody. I think it surprised Sean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Next video.
Oh yeah, the old dog
ran in on
attack.
Luca in the finals the
The
same
old
year.
the old dog attack. Well, I mean,
He didn't attack.
I don't have any problem with what happened
Well,
here.
what was he doing?
Well, that dog thought he was going to go through the middle, and he was trying to correct him back. He was just trying to help him.
Yeah, that was too bad. You know that poor dog's owner was not loving that.
Yeah.
Too bad.
I don't know.
I mean, it worked out for Luca.
He tied to win after this.
Yeah.
I don't know the full story on that dog. Somebody said, I don't know, this is rumor.
It busted out of the stall.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
They had it in the stall and it
Yeah,
busted
it
out of
busted
the
out of
stall
the
and
stall.
ran up in there. And, I mean, it wasn't that person's fault except
Yeah.
for they had a dog at the horse show. But
No, but I mean, for reigning flop, I kind of want to see somebody fall off.
yeah, but this is kind of, I've never seen
that before. No.
I've seen a lot, I've been to a lot of reignings.
Yeah, I
Well,
never saw that before.
I did see that a little bit before. Mandy was showing, Mandy, what were you showing when a dog peeked out under the,
When at the fraternity,
At the-
right by the end gate.
yeah.
Ran in.
It was like a little corgi or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, horse, and yeah, that's true. And when Mandy was showing, it didn't make, I mean, it didn't go all the, it went all the way in, but it didn't stay in.
And chase the horse.
Yeah, and chase the horse, but that was a, yeah, no, that was a bad, that was something like a head scratcher for everybody, because we'd never seen that
Yeah.
before. It was like, what in the heck are we gonna do with this? And I think at the end of the day, it turned out to be, you know, I mean, it worked out for those guys because he came in and had a better run the next run.
Yeah.
And give them credit because they made the right adjustments and went
Yeah.
in there and they were even better.
Oh, see right there. See the horsemanship she displayed. I would have got scorpioned.
That's, but that's not even, that's not a fail. That's just crappy luck.
Yeah,
Yeah, horse did trick.
Yeah.
it's not a flop. Like I would have fallen off. That's what I'm saying. I would have just went bloop. There you go.
Yeah, that's just really crappy luck. Everything's good and just stuff happens.
That horse looked good all week too.
Yeah, he's real cute circling.
We went through those fast.
Bam.
That's
that
a
was
reigning
solid.
flop right there. That
See,
is a
watch-
solid flop. Like,
Bam.
nope, take
Ugh.
that.
Stirrup. Blew the stirrup. That's the
Look,
common.
Claw on the outside too.
Do you think the claw has anything to do with them losing the stirrup though?
No. But I think it happens at the same time usually. Because that's when the bounce happens. So I think it's a bounce claw stirrup release.
Yeah.
But she hit pretty solid too. That sucks. You know that had to hurt some.
Yeah. Yeah, that was but it's a stirrup. So I mean,
Yeah.
I think, you know,
Well, yeah, we've all
More-
blown stirrups.
moral of the story is, you know, you gotta
Well, the
rubber band your feet in stirrups.
moral of the story is no
don't.
no
I guess
metal
you can.
stirrups. I see it happen more with metal stirrups because you know the weight of the stirrup keeps it going forward, and your foot goes back in there. And it's like, nope, see you later.
No, I don't like metal stirrups. You ever whack them right in your shin when
Oh
you're
yeah,
throwing the
throwing
saddle
saddle
on?
on. Yeah,
Yeah, forget that.
I mean,
You
I
know.
No, I don't know about that, but I know that I had in the past had bought new boots that didn't have the little grippies on them, and that's horrible.
Yeah, that is
You gotta have your boots. Gotta have the grippies on them so you don't.
yeah, you gotta have that little rubber.
But it seems like the loss of stirrup usually starts with the bounce in the
Bounce
air.
up because
Yeah.
then that foot comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, no, that's you get jacked out of the saddle, and that's anybody's ballgame at that point.
Man, I think these people we need to gather up some more reigning flops because it sure is fun, you know, laughing at people.
Yeah, that was good stuff. That was
We're not laughing at them. We're like if they were here, like we're laughing with them. We're not laughing at them. Well, we
the
kind of laugh at
situation.
them, but we're used to laughing.
You guys were
the
laughing
same-
at Sean when he fell off turn.
Yeah, we're always laughing at Sean, but like
y'all were-
other people
y'all were
that
very
might be offended, we're
aggressively,
laughing
like-
with you.
yeah. I was laughing at a lot of them, to be honest with you. Yeah, I was. But I mean, I'm gonna guess a lot of them were laughing at themselves. But you know,
Well, like we said, it happened. None of that. We've had something similar to that happen. It happens to big guys, you know, rookies, just about it. I mean, it's
It's-
riding horses.
It absolutely happens to everybody. I mean, at home, it's crazy the stuff that we don't have. We should set up a video camera at home just to see all the crazy
raining fails,
stuff that happens. Yeah, I mean, you know, but when you're going full speed and trying to make stuff happen, you know, especially at home when you're working on stuff, and it's crazy. But yeah, no, we feel for everybody in that video, because I mean,
Yeah, like I think if anybody in those videos is looking like for advice from me, like on how to help them avoid those situations.
Just don't do that.
No, I don't got nothing. I've done it all.
Yeah.
I've fallen off worse than that, and I mean I haven't really got hurt doing it, but maybe pretty close sometimes. But
Well, you've broken collarbone. Last time you fell off, you broke a collarbone, right?
I broke every rib, front and back, and my collarbone.
Remember when you fell off? You didn't.
That wasn't the last time I fell off.
I thought that was the last time.
No, that was about 4 times ago.
yeah, that was a couple years ago.
Oh,
so you
'cause you
do
got
the
the
math.
two-
It's 2 a year,
carry
2
the
a
two,
year. Yeah. It was actually the 5th time ago, right?
Yeah, I was running and stopping one. Well, you know about the one last year, right before
Yeah,
the
blue.
Yeah, on blue. So, but last year also, I was running and stopping one. He's a big stopper, and I run and stopped, said whoa, and the cinch broke, and I shot right over his head.
Yeah.
And Irene, were you there?
No.
I shot right over his head, and I grabbed that saddle and I walked into my tack room and threw it in there and yelled at whoever was saddling my horse, because I mean, I probably should have checked it myself, but I don't. And but somebody should have noticed that was kind of rotted out and was going to break. But
Would you have known where to check it?
no.
No.
No, it's the thing that goes under, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Well, on
there's
the
a-
sides.
Yeah,
And that's
the
where you
side,
check it
yeah,
on the side.
yeah.
Usually the thing that goes under is
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah,
the
and it's
things on
usually the
side.
one on the, like, what would be the driver's side is okay. It's usually the passenger side one that fails.
Yeah,
So,
the off side.
you know,
Yeah.
maybe tomorrow, check your
No,
passenger
you've been
side.
checking them since then.
Not
Haven't
really.
you?
No.
Dude,
No.
you need to
Yeah,
check
you
your
need to check
passenger side.
those.
I tell my people to check them.
Yeah.
Isn't that good enough?
No, I don't think so. You need to double check. Cause man, when your
What-
cinch breaks,
so-
that sucks.
So the person that is your people that is checking them, what is their name?
I don't want to say any names. I can't. It's subject to change. It's always
Yeah, you got
subject to
different
change.
people all the time.
Yeah, you know that.
That's
It's always subject to change. Let's not quiz me on those things. But
Dude, we gotta send out a lot of hats.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's fun. We had fun. It was a great. Well, we don't have to send hats to everybody. I mean, if
Y'all
anybody-
definitely need to send
what
hats
is
to
it?
Sean. Y'all picked on him
Yes.
a lot.
Yeah, but
Yes.
that was fun.
Okay.
I enjoy picking on Sean, and I know Sean is. If I thought Sean couldn't handle it, we wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I
he
know
can handle
Sean. I know Sean gets a kick out of it too. But yeah, anybody that was in the video, in the show, anybody that was in the show tonight that wants a hat, send us a message us, and or comment on the.
Share, like, and subscribe.
Help me out here, because
Yeah.
we're starting
Yeah.
to talk like technical
Yeah,
stuff.
share, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
make
comment.
a comment. Just make a comment
Say something.
that you want to have.
Say that was me.
Say,
I want a hat.
Say
Or message us.
TM and GM if you want just us to sign it, but if you want Joe,
Joe,
you have
yeah.
to add that additionally.
Yeah, you have to.
So-
That'll be $9.95. The hat's gonna be free, but
Yeah.
my signature's not.
Yeah, well, the hat will be free, and if Joe signs it, we'll pay you to take it.
That's right. That's right.
Because we try to make Joe feel good about himself.
Yeah, that never
But-
happens.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks again for watching another episode
Episode.
of the show. And please, if you like the show, comment, like, share, and you'll be eligible for some drawings at the beginning of next year and help us grow the show.
Grow the show, baby.